And then we founded AISCCON, All India Senior Citizens Confederation, of which I was Secretary General for 6 years and President for 3 years. So presently I am immediate past President of AISCCON, that is All India Senior Citizens Confederation, which is the largest single organization of senior citizens in the country.
Can you tell us something about your experience of last year National Protest Day on 16 August 2010?
Oh, that was definitely a very scintillating experience, I should say. See, to begin with, we were not hoping that it will have such rewards or it would have such support from all over India. But then, when we started working on it, we found that people were feeling that there must be a protest. People had it in their mind and they wanted to indicate or they wanted to ventilate it. And that is why all of them participated in all the nooks and corners of India. In Mumbai, for example, we had this joint action committee, which is continuing even today in the western Indian region, we can say, or western Maharashtra, whatever you say. So there, that joint action committee, we had the support of about 27 organizations. So not only FESCOM and AISCCON, but also so many associations of pensioners, retirees and other NGOs working for the senior citizens. So it was a tremendous success, I should say, as far as the mobilization of opinion among the senior citizens was concerned, and we had some effects also that we could get out of it. So we could at least bring it to the notice of the central government. What are the important problems of senior citizens and how they are feeling ignored and marginalized, and how national policy on older persons, even though about 11 years old, now it is 12 years old, 11 years old had not done anything for the benefit of the senior citizens. So we wanted that all this to be brought to the notice of the central government, that is the Prime Minister and the chairperson of the UPA, is Sonia Gandhi and others, our own minister Mukul Vasnik, and also the state governments. So in Maharashtra, we of course focused on the Chief Minister, our Minister of Social Justice and the Secretary, etc. We also met the Governor, and all of them at least were positive in their response. They agreed with the demands that we had met, and they said that this has to be done. And I think is one of the results of that the policy of state government, which was not declared for a long time, is not being declared so even today, that they assured that it will be declared before 15th of August this year.
Okay.
So that's an achievement, I should say. At the central level, we definitely had some achievements. For example, in the budget, the finance minister made some two very important concessions. That he said that, you see, for the age limit of senior citizen is brought down from 65 to 60. They were giving lot of benefits to the 60 plus persons who had to wait otherwise for 5 years to get that benefit. Then also he agreed to identify a separate category of 80 plus. See, we are now aging. So naturally the number of aged persons is also increasing fast. So this 80 plus population, that is considered as a separate group now, and they will be given certain special benefits, like they will not have to pay, those who are earning, they will not have to pay income tax returns or income tax up to 5 lakhs, and those who are poor will be given a pension of 500 rupees from the center, and we hope that it will be 500 rupees equal from the state government also.
Okay.
So they will get about 1000 rupees. So this is an achievement. Okay. Similarly in the railways also, see, they were not giving us, the males were not being given concession beyond 30%. They agreed to give it to 40%. Okay. And for the females also, they reduced the age from 60 to 58. So that way there was some gain from the railway ministry also. This is all I consider as the effect of this agitation that we had last year on 16th of August.
What do you think? Last year, 16 August, all the NGOs, organization, federation came together. Do you think it's a historic occasion, first time in India ever had happened?
Definitely. And that's why we thought that, you see, this is the right time now. We must consolidate this, whatever we gained last year. Otherwise we were working as splinter groups, separate identities. Everybody was thinking, I am different, I am different. Now at least there is a understanding and a feeling among all, whether they are pensioners or senior citizens, whether they are bank employees or government of India retirees, whatever they are, all of them feel that we are all together, we should be all together.
Okay.
Then only our problems are likely to be attended. Otherwise, even though we are in a big number of 10 crores,
Okay.
the number is not small, 10 crores, and that is not being heard simply because we are not united.
Okay.
So we have realized that, and I think definitely that's a gain, that people have realized that unless we come together, whether he is a senior citizen or a pensioner or a retiree from somewhere else, all of them have to come together
Okay.
and work cohesive manner, that we are all together and we must be consolidated, so that if that feeling is there, probably our problems will be definitely solved. That's what I mean.
This year, 16 August 2011, what are your plans? Do you want to do a protest again, or what's the name of the program and what you're going to do?
We have this time decided not to call it a protest day, but to call it a National Solidarity Day.
Okay.
So national, of course, the intention is similar, but the words are different, because central government to some extent has responded to our demands. So we have decided this year to focus our issues with the state government primarily.
Okay.
State governments are actually directly concerned with our issues, with our welfare, with concessions, whatever they want to give. It's all with the state governments. Little is from the central government. But the state governments are doing nothing. To a great extent, they are not doing anything. For example, just this policy. See, every state was also required to declare its policy on the lines of national policy on older persons. Only 7 states have declared it so far.
Okay.
Out of 28 states, 7, that means 1/4. 75% of the states have not taken the cognizance of the issues of the senior citizens at all. That means they are not concerned. That is very, very sad. So we want to focus this time on the state governments to tell them that it's for you to act and to look to the come to the rescue of senior citizens by framing a policy and then implementing it also.
What about voting right of senior citizens? I think it's more than the percentage of the population. Population of elderly is 10%.
Yes.
What is voting right, and how you think we can consolidate on that aspect and tell the political people, government, that we are a power? What do you think?
Voting percentage of the senior citizens in the total voting population is more than 13%.
Okay.
But when it comes to effective voting, that means other persons, those who are voters, they don't go and vote, and senior citizens do go and vote. That comes to effective voting about 22%. So 22% is a very important and effective sort of voting, and with that, if we are consolidated, will definitely, that can change the result of the election. So that is why we are now concentrating on that, bringing all the senior citizens together and telling them that with your vote, you can have a government of your choice, whether it's at the state level or the central level. So that type of awakening we are trying to create, and we hope that with this, probably the government also will look to our demands more sympathetically, and if that happens, then that's what all we want.
Yeah. And as a common senior citizen, like people in the rural area, unorganized sector, if you think you as a common senior citizen, are you angry with the government? Nothing is happening. Are you upset? What is the feeling of the common senior citizen?
Senior citizens, after all, are tolerant, and that is why, as the age advances, they forgive the persons, they forgive the government also. They do feel frustrated, and out of frustration, the anger sometimes comes. But otherwise they say that, see, let the government understand its responsibility, let the government understand its commitments through the constitution. There are provisions in the constitution, there are laws created for the senior citizens, let them be properly implemented. This is the responsibility of the government, whether state or center. If that is done, we will have no reason to be frustrated or get angry or agitate also. That is not being done. But see, as a senior citizen, now at my age, I don't get angry. I just try to understand them and see their problems also, and try to tell them in a way they would understand it. That's all we could do.
Thank you, Dr. Kinjawadekar, for your opinion.
Thank you.